Develop the passion for learning. Be a lifelong learner.
So echo the thanks for you coming out on this beautiful windy Saturday. I hope we can make it a very entertaining and interesting day for you. So lifelong learning, really, really near and dear to my heart as a Microsoft employee. It is in the fabric of the employees in our company. And I truly believe that it's because of this that we've been able, as a company, to be so successful in such a very volatile, competitive industry for 30 plus years. And without that, I don't think we'd be where we are now. So today what I thought I'd do is share a little bit about the vision Microsoft has for technology coming down the pike, what's in the future for us, and how you can be what's next in the world of technology through learning. So imagine a world where every surface is a digital display. Any surface. Your windshield, your bathroom mirror, your table, your wall, your floor. Imagine a world where you no longer have to take blood to look at the elements within your blood. You can take it from the contact lens in your eye. And imagine a world where you finish up a virtual business meeting and the virtual room compiles the data, the analysis, the annotations, and distributes it to all the participants in their local native language. These things really aren't that far off. And they're all possible today through technology. So I thought I'd share with you a video that shows only technology that is available today, but it's not really what you see every day. So it's kind of an exciting view of what can happen reasonably soon.
Benadering die brandstier deelpakje zoongescherm. Uw aandacht alsjeblieft. Welcome to Johannesburg International Airport. Please approach the road to create your pickup zone.
really exciting, and it does show some of the exciting stuff ahead for technology. So we all know technology has enhanced our lives. I think everybody would agree with that. Although, raise your hand if you think technology has enhanced your lives. Okay, definitely. But traditionally, technology has been something that we've commanded, right? We've told a system what to do, and it's done it. Going forward, technology will learn about us, and it will advise us. And it'll all be around context. It'll be, what are you doing right now? What might you need right now because of what you're doing? So at home, when you go down for breakfast in the morning, and you sit at your table, you will be presented with information that you like to see in the morning when you're having breakfast. You might want to see the traffic, the weather, breaking news, sports scores, whatever it is. It will be presented to you because it knows the context of what you're doing at that time. On the go will change very, very rapidly. In fact, much of this is already available today. So you're going out to the theater with friends, you're running a little bit late, your smartphone goes ahead and sends an alert to your friends to let them know that you're going to be late. Your car interacts with sensors, street signs, speed limit signs, parking spots, and gets you the most efficient way possible to a parking spot near your friends at the theater, and without a speeding ticket. And then, of course, classrooms will change. The idea of 4 walls around a classroom, that's probably already gone. It will be gone for sure very soon, with the availability of immediate interpretation. Students will be able to work very easily with other students around the world and learn their cultures and be far more rich in their education experience. Work is, work is work, but work is going to get much more fun, and I'll tell you why. Actually, Joey and I were just talking today about preparing for these presentations today. We have to do a lot of work to pull together, search for information, analysis, PowerPoint presentations we can use, videos. We have to do a lot of work just to get that information together. And that's true with our daily jobs. In the future, we'll expect technology to do that for us. So they'll be able to pull together data, analysis, and distill it down into knowledge so that we can then be much more efficient in our jobs. Virtual interactions will be much more prevalent. So how many of you use Skype today? I would be surprised if there are very many of you who don't. Great tool. We couldn't have envisioned it 10 years ago. You can talk to anybody around the globe over video. It's fantastic. That will get so much better. Has anybody been in a telepresence room before? Had a conference in a telepresence room? A few of you? Very, very cool technology. And you really literally feel like you're sitting around a conference table with other people because the monitors are so lifelike. So soon, traveling will not be so prevalent in the workplace. It's expensive. It takes a lot of time. We'll be able to do much more virtually, and it'll be a really great experience. And then mobile means the context, again, comes into play here. It's not just about your mobile device. It's about knowing what you're doing, the speed at which you're traveling, what you need for your next meeting, and being able to find the right display on which to display that information to prepare you. Very exciting. I'm looking forward to that. And of course, play has obviously been enhanced by technology. But do you remember when you first saw video games and you'd sit down in front of the TV, in front of the controller by yourself, very solitary activity? Those days, of course, are gone with Xbox Live. Has anybody seen the Kinect from Microsoft? Okay, about half of you. It's much more of you being part of the game. It records your gestures and watches your body movement. So it's much more of an immersive experience. And that's where we're heading with play, with games. So for example, you'll be able to attend virtually a soccer match anywhere in the world. You'll be able to watch it from the comfort of any seat you want in the stadium. And then if you actually, and that way you can enjoy the sounds and the sights and the people around you. It really will feel like you're in the stadium. And then when you do go to the stadium and you're sitting watching the game, everybody will be taking video, and that video can be compiled and allow you to watch the replay on any play that you want to watch from any angle you want to watch it. Very exciting. And then interactive entertainment, we've been talking about this for a long time, where while you're watching a movie, you pause the movie, you can click on anything in that scene and get more information on it. That's definitely around the corner. And as we gather more and more digital information, that will be much, much richer information for you. This, to me, is the most exciting future of technology, is around people, is around how we can improve our connections with the people that are most important to us. So one of the things we think about is when you go to a new city, you step out of your hotel, through sharing experiences digitally, you'll be able to have information from the people that you care most about, their opinions, and that will be able to guide you through the city in a way no guidebook ever could, because it'll be information that you've really selected and culled down. How many of you use ratings and recommendations before you buy anything? Okay, that's everyone just about. I feel the same way, and I won't even use a recipe unless it has between 4 and 5 stars and over 200 ratings. And I think more and more everyone's doing the same thing, right? Well, soon you'll be able to identify those people whose opinions you really care about, and that will be a much richer rating system. And then preserving memories. We just got back from a ski trip with my family, and my niece wore a GoPro helmet cam. Have you seen those? There are a lot of people on the ski slopes wearing them. So it was great. She wore that thing around, took videos of herself doing things and all of us doing. And at the end of the day, she sat down to edit the video. So there's a lot of uninteresting parts of that video, right? So she spent a lot of time putting pieces together. That is going to go away. Digital editing software will take care of that very soon, and quickly and easily, video will turn into something you want to watch over and over again. So the things we've talked about today, and things in the video, very exciting, but they do make you ask a lot of questions, right? Really, is bandwidth going to be there to allow all those videos from millions of people around the world at the same time? Good question. What about my privacy? Do I really want to digitally remember every step I take in every city and everything I do? I'm not sure. So the questions are good, but without thinking about what we think is impossible, without trying to get there, we'll never get there. And the technology you saw, while it is possible, all of those things today, they're going to take some trends and changes in our world and skills and talent to make those things come to life. So that's one of the things I want to talk to you about today. First, let's take a look at the transformational trends. It's due to social trends, business trends, and the availability of technology that these things actually will happen. Let's look at some of the ones we just talked about. The computing ecosystem, including sensors, GPS, video, audio, all of those pieces of technology are now part of the computing ecosystem, generating tons and tons of data. We need ways to distill that data. And Russell talked about that. Business intelligence, right? Cloud computing, nothing that we do today with our mobile devices would be possible without cloud computing. And it's going to keep on growing. It needs to support any of those things we saw in that video. Pervasive displays, we talked about that. Pieces of paper. Business cards, you saw those in the video. Everything is a display. Social computing will continue to evolve and improve. And through ubiquitous connectivity, meaning global coverage, we'll have information available to us instantaneously. And then natural user interfaces become more and more important. We have to have a better way to interact with technology. So Connect is one example. There's a ton of great uses for Connect in the education space, in the business space. And it's all around gesture, interacting with a computer via gesture. There's obviously multi-touch, there's visual interaction, etc. And those things will change our world. The world will not change if we don't have the people to bring these things to life. So, I would like to encourage you to enter the world of technology if you're not already studying technology. It doesn't matter what you're studying, as Russell pointed out, if you're interested in it. We need tons of people. Russell talked about it. Workforce readiness is a key element on every government's mind. They want the jobs, the good technical jobs to land in their countries, and they want to drive up their economies. Everybody's looking for technical skills. But it's not only the traditional technical skills they're looking for. They're also looking for business technical skills. People who are creative, with good project management skills, leadership skills, good collaborators. All of those things combined with a technical aptitude is what companies are looking for. We need people to take care of digitizing things and then culling those digital images and making sure they turn into information, to knowledge. And that's a big job. We need lots of people to do that. It's a very fun job, too. And then obviously developers. How many of you are software developers today? Okay, just a small number of you. That's great. I'm really glad. We need lots of those. How many of you have developed an app as a hobby or something? Not the developers. Okay, nobody. Huh. Curious. Well, our estimate at Microsoft is that for every developer who's making a living as a developer today, there's 15 times that number of people out there who are hobbyist developers. They're using computer science to build anything for themselves. Apps, games, utilities, and we call them hobbyist developers. It doesn't take much to go from a hobbyist developer into a developer who's making a living in computer science. And it's a good living. So are you ready? Are you ready for the technology explosion and the jobs that are available out there? I encourage you to get the technology skills. Russell talked about it. Everybody here is going to talk about it. It's a great way to unlock your passion in multiple areas. Differentiate yourself. We didn't even work on these slides together, but that's also a message from me. Very, very important. So certification can do that for you. Lifelong learning can do that for you. And transform your future. Be part of this wave of technology. It's going to be fun. It's going to be lucrative. And there's lots of opportunity. The computer scientist and researcher Alan Kay said the best way to predict the future is to invent it. So I encourage you to be what's next through lifelong learning and invent our future.